All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, I want to give all the praises, honor, glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak. Double honors to the apostles and others, great millstone, who root and teach well, Wa Barakathum, and to the hopeful elect. All right, now today through the Spirit, we want to go into a quick video entitled Stand on Your Watch. And we're the GMX Dallas Younger Bros. Got the brother Kadal here.
Shalom.
Kind of brother aside. So we're going to go into Stand on Your Watch. Staying focused. All right, because all these distractions are being thrown out. Satan is throwing out all these different distractions by his physical counterpart, which is Esau. Demons trying to hop in your mind. But we got to stay focused on the times that we in, because great evils is multiplying as we speak. You see all the prophecies that the Lord spoke of are coming to pass. World War III is stirring up. You see all that Philistine, we ain't gonna say the names because Esau take the video down. But the ancient Philistines, which now you know all they are, the Pala, you know who's, and the Iranians. We know what's happening over there. Well, not Iranians, Israel. Okay, so them and the Philistines. You know, the real Philistines were Hamites, but now you know who's over there now. Yeah, those Arabs. So there, that conflict, you had the Ukraine and Russia conflict, and America is in both of them. You see, and then America has conflict with China and Taiwan. I can't pronounce it right, but that's World War III right there. And these nations have missiles that are powerful enough to destroy Texas. Satan 2 missile can be launched from over there so fast that the defense systems won't pick it up, and it can land in the middle of America. So that's World War III able to get started. You see? So we're in a time period of, guess what? All these prophecies the Lord stated are here. And whether you're ready or not, they're going to come to pass, man. You see? So as a man of the Lord, what we have to do is we have to stay on our watch. Now I'm going to go into the scriptures. You see? This is Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 1. I will stand upon my watch. That's what we're likening to watchman, a seer, a prophet. When the Lord put the Spirit on you, you're supposed to utilize it by watching and bringing out the word, the prophecies. It says, and set me upon the tower. It says, and will watch to see what he will say unto me. It reads, and then who is it talking about? What the Lord will reveal. It says, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. You see? So that's what the role of a prophet is. And as a man of the Lord, you should be focused in on these prophecies, man. The second verse says, and Yahweh Shem Shai answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables that he may run that readeth it. We're supposed to make these prophecies clear. We clearly know that Jacob's trouble is getting ready, really here already. It's at the beginning stages still. You see, what's the part of Jacob's trouble? World War III, the plagues, these pestilences. You got the FLUs, you got the crown. All right, you got the so-called zombie, so-called sickness plague. The stomach, all the stomach stuff, all these things is prophecies, man. These are the evils that the Lord says will come upon this spiritual Egypt, which is America. All right, so we're supposed to be focused and keying in on these things, occupied in prophecy. Verse 3: for the vision is yet for an appointed time, the prophecies, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. So though these prophecies are taking some time to happen fully, it's still going to come to pass. World War III is going to come to pass. So we have to be watching for it, man. Why we got to watch for it? Because the Lord's words are not void. Everything the Lord said is going to accomplish that what he said, and he pleased, man.
Scripture says, though it tarry, wait for it. Because when it comes, it will not tarry. So even though, like you said not too long ago, it's taking the time, or it seems like it's taking a long time to start. Once it gets started, it's gonna be pretty much popping like popcorn. All right, but we're supposed to be, as brothers going into, we're supposed to be on our watch, watching that, seeing what's coming, because that's our duty as watchmen. All right, as a watchman, you're supposed to be looking out. All right, looking out for the people. All right, warn them of what's to come. All right, and that's all we can really do. All right, because there's a scripture that goes into, if you don't warn the people, how you will have the blood on your hands because you decided not to warn them, and you was a watchman. All right, so we're doing our duty, or well, you're supposed to be doing your duty, which is keeping watch on what's going on within the society. All right, okay, with World War III, how about the MOTB? everything written to the best of your ability. All right, because that's your job. All right.
That's what a seer is supposed to do. A watchman is supposed to blow that trumpet whenever the nation's being attacked, or whenever a new king is being set up, or whatever the case may be. The trumpet's supposed to get blown. That's the job of the prophet, man. Is there a scripture you're trying to get? Because I'll grab it.
Yeah, like the blood to be on your hands.
Yeah, that's Ezekiel. That's Ezekiel, the 3rd chapter. We get that next. I'm finna finish this out.
Okay.
Yep, this is Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 3. And it says, it basically quotes what you were paraphrasing. It reads, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, and it will not tarry. So these prophecies are gonna all come to pass. Everything the Lord said and declared is gonna come to pass. We just gotta wait. You see, as a prophet or a man of the Lord, which they're both the same thing, you have to wait. And then also, while in the time period of you waiting, the signs that are declaring the prophecy, you're supposed to bring it out. You see, because the people are getting warned because by your works. Now we can get the priesthood brotherhood real quick. It's Ezekiel chapter 3. They got it in chapter 3, and I think 33 is the one that you're talking about. 33. Yep. This is Ezekiel chapter 33, and I'm gonna start from the top. And the word of Yahweh Bashim Rashah came unto me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, when I bring a sword upon the land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast and set him for a watchman. So you see, it's speaking on how it's basically giving an example on how people would set up a watchman to watch for destruction or watch for the sword to come, or whatever the case may be. They'll blow that trumpet. But verse 3, if when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people, then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet and take it not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head.
So therefore, it's not going to be our fault because you chose not to take heed to that warning. All right. What the watchman does, they keep eye out, right? And when they see danger coming, they warn the people, which is what we're doing now. We're warning the nation of Israel that, like, okay, there's going to be troubles coming soon. All right, and we're doing it step by step by step. All right, so it's like you got plenty of time to like know, like, okay, you know, this is happening. But if you choose not to take heed to that warning, guess what? The blood is going to be upon your own head. It's not going to be our fault because you decided not to listen. You didn't want to be prudent. All right.
Yeah, the Lord gave a warning. Verse 5. He heard the sound of the trumpet and took not warning. His blood shall be upon him, but he that taketh warning shall deliver his soul.
God, you taking warning, you taking heed. Like you said, you shall deliver your soul. Right? You choose to take heed to the words. You choose to, to turn back to Yahweh Bashim Shah, to start serving him, listening to the watchmen, which is his men, the prophets, down here to speaking unto you. Then guess what, man? You have a chance of being delivered. If you stick with it, you'll be delivered. But wherefore on the flip side, if you choose not to listen to the watchmen, all right, the prophets that the Lord has set up, then guess what? Your blood is going to be upon your own head. Meaning it's going to be your own fault. Your sin is going to be your accusers in that day because you chose not to listen. But you got it.
Verse 6, but if the watchmen see the sword come and blow not the trumpet, and the people be not warned, if the sword come and take any person from among them, he is taken away in his iniquity. His blood will I require at the watchman's hand.
God, so this is going to now it's on the flip side. So what if the watchman doesn't warn the people of what's to come? All right, which is basically what these other groups are doing. All right, they're not warning our people of what's to come. Guess what? The Lord's going to require their blood at your hand because you chose not to. It's like you chose not to warn the people of what's to come. All right, so there's going to be a great consequence for you not warning the people, and that's why we got to make sure that's what we're doing as watchmen to consistently warn the people of what's to come. All right, don't forget about the MOTB. All right, this is the progress on it. Okay, this is the progress on the World War III. However the Lord got it set. All right, so we're supposed to be like basically keeping up with prophecy, but the people that's not doing it, which is these other groups, all right, the ones that choose not to serve Yahweh Bashim Shah, man, they got a lot of blood on their hands. All right, and it's gonna be soon be made manifest. Like, dang, like, man, these weren't the men of the Lord, and now all these people done died because they chose not to warn the people, right? But
I got one. This is Ecclesiastes, known as Sirach, chapter 39, in front of the top. But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out all the wisdom of the ancient, you see, which is in the scriptures, and be occupied in prophecy, focused on the prophecies, man. So guess what? Anybody that's truly a true man of the Lord, you're going to be focused on the prophecies, because that's what's going to lead to the Lord coming back. Yep. When those things come to pass, that's when we're going to know when the Lord is coming back. We have the signs. We don't know the exact date, but we have the signs. Now I want to grab this. This Matthew chapter 24 and verse 44. And it reads, therefore, matter of fact, you see something. Yep, I want to go right here. Yep, oh yeah, verse 42 is where I want to start. This Matthew 24 and verse 42. Watch therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord doth come. So we don't know exactly when the Lord is coming, so we got to stay on our watch. We just know the prophecies, the signs before he come. Verse 43, but know this, that if the good man had known in what watch the thief would come, he would have watched and would not have suffered his house to be broken up. So you would have been on your, like as the scripture say, you would have been on your watch. Stand ye on your watch. We're supposed to be focused in on the Lord coming back. Focused in on the Lord setting up that righteous kingdom.
God, because you said, like it said, like if the good man would have watched, meaning if you was on your watch and you was actually like paying attention to prophecy, therefore you would have been good. But because you wasn't, you know, therefore you suffered what your house would be broken up. All right. But yeah, that's all I had to say.
Yep. I'm gonna continue on. Verse 44. Therefore be also ready, for in an hour ye think not the Son of Man cometh. Just like in the days of Noah, the first death, the floods came and compassed them out of nowhere. So likewise, when Yahushua returns, it's going to catch people who wasn't watching off guard. You see? Continuing on. Who then is a faithful and wise servant, whom his Lord have made ruler over his household, to give him meat in due season? You're going to reap what you sowed. So those who actually serve the Lord and did what he said, they're going to obtain salvation, and the Lord is going to actually deliver them and not destroy them when he returns back. All right, verse 46. Blessed is that servant whom the Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing. You still serving the Lord. You still on your watch.
Yep.
You still seeking the Lord to come back and deliver you. Okay? That's the time period where we got to make sure we focus and stay on our watch. All right? All these evils are going to get worse. So as time goes on, we got to make sure we stay more focused and more locked in. I got this. This is Romans 13 and verse 11. And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, which is that dead state of mind. All right? You all in a dead state of mind, all caught up in these iniquities. You got to come out of that, man, because we're coming to a point in time where the Lord's getting ready to come back. It says, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believed. So our salvation is deliverance from trouble, deliverance from the evils, is nearer than when we believed. So we have to be in the spirit of watching. You know, hastening the coming of the Lord, not tarrying in it, hastening in the coming of the Lord, not putting it off. That's why Sirach 5 and 7 says, make no tarrying and turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. You see, because when in your security, suddenly the wrath of the Lord gonna come forth in your security. You see? Now let's get this right here. I got this. This 1 Peter chapter 5 and verse 8. Be sober, be vigilant. So that means be sober means of the right mind, and be vigilant means be alerted. It says, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. You see, so the physical counterpart of the devil is Esau, Edom, and then you have the rest of these Esau, and then you have these different high level demons that we're battling. We're being targeted. You see? So that's why we got to stay on our watch and stay focused and stay locked in. You see? If you're not locked in, then those demons will overtake your mind, or they'll be able to get you. You see? Let's get the next one. Let's get that one that you had earlier. This is Luke chapter 22 and verse 31. It reads, and the Lord said, Simon, Simon, behold, Satan hath desired to have you, that he may sift you as wheat. You see, me to shake you up, to bring adversities and afflictions onto you, man. And that's what Satan is doing to us. So we got to stay on our watch and stay focused, because ultimately these evils are going to be multiplied. And also, you know, the attack on our minds and the afflictions are going to get worse, because Satan is knocking off those that aren't true servants of the Lord, and then the ones that are servants of the Lord are being made stronger through the adversity. So we got to stay focused and stay locked into the spirit, so that way we're able to bear that, man.
God, you know, that's Satan's job, man. His goal is to knock you out the truth. So any distraction, anything, any little hole, loophole he can get to knock you out the truth, he's going to take it. Especially as time go on more and more. All right, we get closer to the coming of Yahushua, Satan's going to try to shake you up. That's his whole goal, is to knock you out of the truth. All right, so that's why we gotta, like the brother was going into, man, you gotta be more locked in. Make sure we're on our watch. Make sure you're doing your daily lessons or whatnot. All right, just make sure you're doing what you have to do to serve Yahweh B'Shem Shah, because Satan, hey, he's lurking. All right, and as time go on, you see more and more people that we thought were brothers are falling out the truth. All right, because ultimately, hey, Satan done shifted them out. All right, so we got to be more and more on our P's and Q's. I mean, yeah, of course we're gonna fall, but we just gotta come harder with it. All right, but yeah.
Con, I just gonna get this last one. This is Ephesians, because really the point been made. This is Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 15. See then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. So it means a fool is somebody without understanding. And it says walk circumspectly, which means to look around. So to be watching these prophecies. Verse 16, redeeming the time because the days are evil. Buying back the time by what? The prophecies. Standing to the scriptures, it says because the days are evil, which is bad. Verse 17, wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is. So we got to understand what the Lord wants us to do and what he's doing on the planet Earth, which is the prophecies. The Lord is going to set Yahweh Shah's kingdom up, the righteous standard on this planet Earth, and put the Israelites in power and take down Esau's kingdom. So we got to be moving like the Lord, like this place is going to be dissolved. Seeing then all these things be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be? So we got to conduct ourselves like this place is going to be destroyed, and also like we want to partake in the kingdom. As time goes on, more and more.
Kind of that goes into, you being prudent. Proverbs 22 and 3. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. So you being prudent is you actually caring about the future. And with us being able to see the future to come, all right, we understand like, okay, we need to be operating in a certain kind of way. All right, you shouldn't be like down here like, okay, like I need to build an organization now. No, bro, everything's gonna get destroyed. All right, if anything, you should be just trying to get your daily bread, doing what you have to do to, survive in this society until, honestly, Yahweh B'Shem Shah come back, because, we're in the time of things being taken away. All right, we're in the time of the MOTB being made mandatory eventually, man. We're that close. So, like, with us knowing this information, how we should be carrying ourselves. But yeah.
God, yep. But hey, that was the point of the video, man. Lord willing, this was edifying. Like it all by saying, call the Lord. Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai B'Shem Kagudash. The Barn City Positive Respect Millstone, Root and Teach Well. Till next time, Kwame Shalom.
Shalom.